All right, we'll start the Clarkson portion of our post-game press conference with an opening statement from head coach Casey Jones.
Well, I thought it was a battle out there. I thought in the game, our guys faced some enormous obstacles and adversity. We persevered through them, and we took a while to get into the game. They came with us a little something we weren't expecting to start the game, and once we settled in, I was very happy with our game, and we're in a good place. And like I said, we faced a ton of adversity tonight, and I was really proud of our guys, how we handled it, and that's a tough pill to swallow, losing that game. At no point did I think our season would be over today.
All right, we'll open up the floor to questions for the two players.
Cap Carey, Watertown Times. Marley, can you just talk about, I know it's a tough way to end, but just, how do you feel about leaving this program so much better off than maybe where it was when you came in as a senior? You're like, what are you going to take away from this last 2 years experience?
Yeah, it's a big difference between when we first got here. Our class, we've done some amazing recruiting. Our freshman class this year has stepped up and shown some great strides for us. And I'm just looking forward to looking in the future, seeing where this group can go, because we got a young group with a lot of potential, and I look forward to looking back, seeing where they go.
Either one of you can take this. Dave Hendrickson, U.S. College Hockey Online. Can you just talk about the poise necessary to go and stay composed in a game with so many ups and downs between 5-minute major, losing a top player, the penalty shot, all those plays that you had to go and kind of keep your head about yourself?
Yeah, I think that's huge in a game. We often tell the guys in the locker room, not too high, not too low. Kind of talk about the emotion line there. Obviously, in a game like this, it's kind of hard to stay in between those lines. But, I think the guys in there, we have tremendous character and heart, and I think that showed. And we were kind of able to stick with the game plan, if you want, and stay in between them. We did a phenomenal job of staying between that line, and it's just unfortunate. And all I can say is that we will remember. We'll remember this feeling for sure.
Devin, Josh Seaman, College Hockey News. What was the mood in the locker room after the third period? Obviously, they scored late. You were 2:20 away from getting that NCAA tournament win. What was the mood in the locker room for you guys?
Honestly, pretty loose. We were in the same spot last weekend, and even then it was pretty loose. We were full of confidence in our group, and we, like I said, I thought we knew we had a great game plan in place, and just stick to that. And guy we know we're very well conditioned as well. So, it was pretty loose. Like Coach said, at no point in time did we think our season would end tonight. So, yeah.
Any last questions for the players? No. Okay, thank you, Marley and Devin. You guys can head back to the locker room. And now we'll open it up for questions to head coach Casey Jones.
Mike McMahon, College Hockey News. Coach, you alluded to it at the beginning. You said that they came with some things at the beginning of the game that maybe were a little surprising. What were some of the things that they were doing?
Yeah, we hadn't seen them pinch their D that much. They didn't pinch as much as they had on tape, and we were prepared to. And it is what it is. We had to make some adjustment, get some guys refocus as to how we wanted to exit. Our exits were poor early, and it was a little bit on the pre-scout. And kudos to them. A little bit of a wrinkle there coming at us. I thought we settled in once we did that. I thought we settled in nicely.
Yeah, Casey, how tough was it to kind of rein it in there after the third period, given you were 2:20 away?
Yeah, it was just one of those situations. Just looking back at it, it's we haven't got on the zone entrance play. It's like a penalty kill situation. We knew it was coming. They bumped it back. Kid made a good play. Levin made a really good play, but Our rotation, make a freshman mistake, the rotation, he thinks you kind of take you take the slash back coming back and the scrape, and but there's 5 of them on the ice, so you got to rotate back in the back door. It's inexperience, and it is what it is. We lost a guy that probably would have been on the ice in that situation. It doesn't make many mistakes. It's the way it goes. It's the game. It was unfortunate the way the game went tonight, but I was proud of our guys the way we faced adversity inside the game, and we handled it and put ourselves in a real good situation to win that game.
Okay, so I was gonna say, what was kind of going through your mind on the bench in the start of the third period? I think I figured out 7 of the first 8:20 was shorthanded for you guys.
Yeah, it is what it is. It was one of those situations where we persevered. Right, penalty kill's been good. Our penalty kill, I think, is outside of a game this year. I would tell you we're probably one of the top 3 or 4 penalty killing teams in the country. We had one bad night with a lot of guys out of the lineup that really skewed our stats, but overall, our penalty killing unit, we've got a ton of confidence in them, and we generally gain a lot of momentum from them. And with 17 gone from the game, it really shortened our bench, and we had some other guys step up and take key minutes there, and we don't have a long bench up front at penalty kill, so we persevered with 4 guys for that large amount of time that I was really proud of them.
What about Jake Kiley, too? I mean, obviously stopped the OT penalty shot, and then even in the third period, he made other big saves. He's kind of gone about his business kind of quietly this year for you. Yeah,
we just expect that of Jake. He's just good. So he makes it, we can be aggressive on a penalty kill because we can expose once in a while. And as, we turn the puck over. I thought in the first period they had a guy in behind us. We made 2 really bad mistakes that gave, glorious chances to them right off the bat, and first 7-8 minutes that he made big saves for, and that's what he does. He makes timely saves. He makes saves at the right time, and he's good, that's for sure.
Any last questions for Coach? Nope. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach.